Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play FighterZ. I am Drunken Dan.
So much to talk about, and so much of it makes me want to kill myself.
So, what do you want to start with? Because we got a lot of dumb things that we can just bounce around today.
You know what? You start with the thing you wanted to lead with.
Oh, the thing with PUBG?
Yeah.
Okay. So, recent news. PUBG, the PUBG's developer, Bluehole, which is a great name, Bluehole, has finally stopped teasing the idea of maybe trying to sue Fortnite for quote-unquote stealing its ideas, and has actually gone to try and sue it in Korea. Now, what's really funny about this, other than the fact that PUBG has not an original bone in its body, is made only on fucking pre-made assets, so it's an asset flip. Hell, it didn't even test out some of the assets to make sure that there were hitboxes on things. So in some defenses in that game, you can actually shoot from one side but not the other. And the fact that they didn't create the genre, and there's no, like, original piece of art in that game. They do not have an art team, they just have a schlock team, because that game is a schlock fest made by a bunch of hacks. But anyway, so they're trying to sue Fortnite, and in the Korean court, which is probably going to go swimmingly. But, especially with the fact that they've been dumb and trying to sue, like, smaller companies, too. That we're obviously, you know, trying to copy off of them, but there's that thing where you don't really own genres, because a copyright on a genre would set a really bad precedent. Not, like, an ownership on a genre would be a bad precedent, and then you wouldn't have, like, we wouldn't have, like, the game I'm playing right now, because, like, Capcom would own the rights to fighting games or some stupid shit. But,
yeah, I think it's...
So, here's why it's funny.
Okay.
Here's why this is the funniest thing to me. For those of you who don't know, PUBG... So, Fortnite is owned by Epic Games. Now, one of the reasons why they're suing is because apparently Fortnite, or Epic Games, did a deal in Korea to get their game in the internet cafes over there. And, they were not happy about that, so that's why they're suing, because they're trying to stall and keep PUBG hopefully out of those cafes, or just try to get some extra money because they're greedy bastards. Or both. Now, here's the funny thing. PUBG was developed on the Unreal Engine. For those of you who don't know, Epic Games owns the Unreal Engine. Now, some of you might be going, well, they have a license. Alright, let's go back in time a little bit. Go back in time to Silicon Knights.
Oh, God. It's like, it's all the way back to last week. No, we talked about this last week.
Oh yeah, we brought them up.
Talked about
so,
the Human debacle because I own that game.
Where they tried suing Epic Games, and not only did they lose that, they then got countersued, and their license on the fucking software was revoked. So I'm getting a flashback right now to fucking Silicon Knights with PUBG, and this might lead to the death of PUBG. And you know what I say? Joy to the world. The schlock is dead. You flipped your last asset.
Nice. Did you rehearse that in the mirror?
No. That was improv.
Good. You're so witty, you could write for Disney.
I know where that's leading into. Go ahead.
What? No, you finish your thing and then I'll get it.
That was it.
Oh.
I thought you were doing a nice little transition.
So Solo came out.
Oh yeah, and I was wrong about the box office on that. I predicted it would do well. I was wrong.
I can't
People got tired of Star Wars / The Last Jedi. It was just that fucking awful.
I can't believe this movie's box office returns are so low. I love that joke.
So low.
Where do I start? I still haven't seen it, but at this point, the whole movie's been spoiled to the point where I've basically watched it, I feel. I mean, I guess the fact you can't really watch the movie because cinematography's so dog shit.
You like seeing things? Neither do they. They left the lens cap on.
Oh.
I stole your joke.
No! Damn, Bob Guerra strikes again.
I lie, I cheat, I steal.
So yeah, this movie that's so dark you can't say anything, and not dark in the, you know, grim dark edge sense. No, literally dark. Might as well just be silhouettes at this point.
You mean like that silhouette of the Mandalorian armor just kind of hanging out there for no fucking reason?
I'm assuming you've heard the mythical tale of how Han Solo got his name.
Yeah, I fly solo. Ah, so your name is Han, so we're gonna call you Solo. Your name's Chewbacca. I don't want to say that. I'm gonna just call you Chewie.
I mean, I like how that's just a nickname.
Such like human delivery by human characters.
But so they make a whole. Apparently, the story goes that the CEO.
It's almost as human as that fucking David Cage game.
Oh, yeah. I guess we do. We should also talk about Detroit. It's just like flavor, you guys.
We'll make fun of that. Let's finish with Solo first.
So allegedly, the story goes the CEO greenlit the movie based on that scene where Solo gets his his name. It's like, oh, so just off of some random Imperial guy saying, well, I guess you're on your own. I guess you're Solo.
I'm not gonna lie. If someone came into my office and that was their pitch, I would have looked at my desk, looked for the closest thing I don't care about, and throw it at them and tell them to get the fuck out of my office.
I'd have looked at my desk and pressed the trapdoor button.
Oh, that's a good idea. Trapdoor buttons are always fun.
I mean, it's Disney. It's a Disney exec, so I just assume he's supervillain.
I mean, yeah, they typically are.
I mean, what other company has the balls
Comcast.
the balls to put in their own fucking movie an anti-capitalist message?
That's true. That is very true.
Their $1 billion franchise movie, which cost $2 million to make a giant fucking space cow prop for Luke Skywalker to wank off to get milk.
He looks so happy doing it.
Even when you talk about Solo, it always just comes back to The Last Jedi.
That movie is so fucking bad.
It's ruined so many other movies by process of existing. It's amazing.
I can't wait to see like how like the next movie is gonna be like. The entire movie is gonna be like, all right, let's try to fix the last debacle. So like half the movie is gonna be them trying to scrap something together to fix the last movie to make this movie.
Except it won't, because the last movie's being written directed by fucking J.J. Abrams again. J.J.
I didn't say it would be good.
No,
I didn't say it'd be good.
But beyond that, J.J. Abrams literally cannot make a resolution to anything to save his life.
Oh no, he can't. I didn't say he could. But you know, like half the movie's gonna be spent trying to fix or retcon things from the last movie, and then the other half is just going to be an unsatisfactory conclusion. So, is there anything else you want to bring up with the fucking Solo movie?
Yeah, L3? Apparently we literally made the worst Star Wars character of all time.
Sorry, Jar Jar Binks, you've been replaced.
Congrats, Jar Jar. You're not the worst anymore. Now we have social justice droids.
We have Strawman Droid and Uncle Remus the cartoon rabbit. What a great franchise!
Oh my god. And then apparently she and Lando fuck? It's like, what? and then she dies, but then I don't give a shit about spoiling this movie, fuck it.
I don't care either.
Well, after this droid, whose defect is that she just preaches for equal rights for droids. For a race, I don't know, droids have always been weird in Star Wars. It's like, are they sentient? Are they just really well programmed?
They never really addressed it.
Where do droids even come from?
Well, you see, the droid stork. The droid stork delivers droids to droid moms and dads.
It reminds me, there's an old joke in Red Dwarf about the androids have a thing called Silicon Heaven, which is a lie that is programmed into their brain so that that if they serve humanity for the entirety of their meager existence, they will be rewarded in Silicon Heaven, because otherwise life would be pointless and they'd just go crazy.
Fair.
Kind of makes me think of that.
Kinda, actually.
And it's Oh god, and then L3 is also the computer that runs the Falcon now, so forever she was there. L3 was there for everything.
I hope you like L3.
Not only is she the worst character, she was there from the beginning.
This is like the fucking other M retcons level of just stupid. And they took like a really crap character, just like, now they're there forever. Deal with it, fucko.
I love that Lando apparently just fucks her, and like actual sexual tensions. Like, why? Why did she do this? You could have said no. You could have said no. Oh my god.
How do you fuck a droid?
Well,
like I get.
As
Okay, hold on. I'm talking about a Star Wars droid. Persona 3 lets you do it with that fucking creepy ass, no personality ass robot. But I'm talking about a Star Wars droid.
Well, I'm sure R2-D2's got some kind of attachment.
And he's got at least one of those things has to at least give you a hand job.
Probably.
But
I mean, C-3PO is built for human-cyborg relations.
Aha!
Oh no. What have we stumbled? What dark, horrible mess have we stumbled upon?
Finally, the fan fictions have come true.
Finally, we've killed Star Wars again! Didn't think it was possible, but we did it again! Stop it! He's already dead!
No, Mickey Mouse isn't done fucking the corpse, are you kidding me?
Oh.
What, mouse cock? Eat my mouse dick!
It's just nightmarish. But this is Star Wars now. This is a beloved billion-dollar franchise, and this is how we treat it.
So, anything else?
I'm done.
Are you done?
Darth Maul's also in it.
Because we need at least one Jedi, otherwise it's not a Star Wars movie. They might forget it's Star Wars if we don't have a fucking Jedi in it.
He's in it just so he could be sat down and then put off his hood to reveal it's Darth Maul, and then stand up to reveal he's got robot legs, and then whip out his lightsaber for no reason, and then put it away again. And it's like, well, usually people just whip out their dick in these kind of video calls.
So Megal all over again.
Oh,
fucking hell.
Star Wars is dead. Again. You know,
so anyway.
It's really sad when we reach a point that suddenly the prequels don't look so bad anymore.
Yeah.
At least they only ruined some parts, not everything.
At least you can say, well, the action scenes were fun, and it's funny to quote.
At least there were memes. The only meme to come out of the sequel trilogy has been
there's
Traitor.
There's tons of memes in the prequels.
Subsided a bit.
At least we got good old Palpatine. Did I ever tell you what Palpatine's actual name is? His first name.
What is it?
It's fucking Sheev.
No wonder he never fucking uses it.
It's Sheev Palpatine.
I didn't prepare him just so he could.
The next person who calls me by my first name would be the first one I force choke to fucking death.
Fucking Sheev.
Oh
my god, it's just been
still,
a roller coaster of emotions already. I'm running like a little bit into this.
No, we're not done. We got other stuff. Remember Detroit?
I know.
And also the DLC characters. We got more to talk about.
Let's get on with Detroit because we're talking about shitty things with droids in it.
Why I repaired him.
As I'm talking to Android 21 too.
Oh no, she is way better than L3.
Oh yeah, you kidding me? She's way better than any of the robots we're going to be talking about today, unless we talk about Mega Man 11, which I already talked about in my own video, but I'm looking forward to that.
So Mega Man's not dead again.
Yeah, it's coming out in October, and it looks really good, actually.
Oh shit, did you hear James Marsden has been cast for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie?
Why?
And it's like, oh shit, is he gonna keep up his tradition, where like every movie he just gets cut, or everything he's in?
I can't say I care, because I don't care about the Sonic movie.
But it's not even like just Sonic, so he's in X-Men, right? He's playing Cyclops. only for, you know, Hunky Hugh Jackman / Wolverine to show up and steal his girl, because he just gets killed because he went to go and be in Superman Returns, where Hunky, what's his name? Brandon Ralph shows up and steals Lois Lane back, and also was secretly the father of his kid. And then he's in Westworld, where his girlfriend is literally in the whole Westworld thing, just so she could be taken away by visitors to the park from him.
It's okay. So what you're saying is, in this movie, his wife will be taken by Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes! He will be Princess Elise's husband or boyfriend.
Oh god, Princess Elise.
It's gonna happen.
I like, you know, I'm just gonna point out right now, I like how we just fucking stop talking about Detroit to talk about Sonic, because I don't think you want to talk about that fucking mess, do you?
It's like, what do you say to talk about? It's a David Cage game, and I use the term game very loosely. It's like, oh look, David Cage saw a billion other things and thought, I could do that. Only he can't do that because he's so bad at everything.
He kind of reminds, so like, when the way he like has so much filler, and like his fucking things remind me of those like really shitty B movies where they just have like so much filler of like them walking and opening the door and all that shit. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, at least the Star Wars movies had walking and talking.
This is true. But
perhaps too much walking and talking, not enough anything.
But I mean, like come on, this game was so subtle. The symbolism was so subtle. You can't figure out what they're talking about or what they're making.
The androids have to stand at the back of the bus, Dan.
You have to think about it very closely.
Like
when the black woman says, "Hey, this reminds me of my people." It's okay, because David Cage worked with Ellen Page, so he works with people who fights for equal rights. So judge him by his work.
I am judging.
He's not a homophobe.
I am judging him by his work. His work is shit.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Oh my
None of them are good. People will try to tell me, no, Indigo Prophecy or Fahrenheit, whatever the fuck, is a good game. It was trash.
That's what happens when one guy sees the picture and thinks, I could do that, but with giant space fleas. It's like, that's a trope name, but that's literally what happens.
What's funny, the giant space flea started from like this Taito arcade game that I Let's Played a long time ago, and it's kind of funny that then they literally do that.
I mean, here's the checklist for a David Cage game. Woman in her underwear in a rape situation.
There's a lot of those. Seriously.
Literally every David Cage game.
Literally, like, every scene in Heavy Rain with Madison is like a violent rape attempt. Or like a murder attempt that has sexual implications.
I like how people keep trying to tell me, oh no, but Heavy Rain's a great story. It's like, yeah, if you just ignore the fact the game literally has to lie to you in order to do its surprise plot twist. Shelby is the origami killer. Literally, there's a point where Shelby just thinks to himself something along the lines of, I wonder who the origami killer is. And it's like, yeah, sure, that's something people just wonder. I wonder who the killer that I am is.
Yeah. So, that's like the example of like it's like an M. Night Shyamalan shit plot twist where there's no foreshadowing to it.
I mean,
that's why M. Night Shyamalan movies suck.
At the very least...
well, one of the reasons.
At the very least, like, M. Night at least knew how to, at least with Sixth Sense and like, Unbreakable, knew how to construct a scene, so there's the illusion that there's some substance there. It's when he gets to everything, it's when he gets after, like, Unbreakable that things start to fall apart. But, like, with David Cage, there's nothing that even begins to form into, like, scene structure or actual gameplay or
anything.
So it's just this movie. Okay, I'm not gonna call it. Yeah, okay, it's not a game, it's a movie.
No, that's rude. That is definitely not a movie either.
I don't know. The thing is, calling it a game seems disingenuous because that would require there to be gameplay.
See, I've kind of taken it back to like calling XY not a game because it does stifle innovation. But this game movie thing sucks. You know what we'll call it? Trash. We'll just call it trash. Yeah. How about that? Sure. We'll just call it what it is. Trash.
I can get behind calling things trash. also, like, you just have to, it's just so on the nose, stupid shit of, man, androids are people too. What if man was the real monster?
You know what we need to do? We need to lock him in a room with Yoko Taro, just so Yoko Taro fucking kills him.
I mean, I'm not even sure Yoko Taro exists, to be honest. I think he's a lie made up by Hideki Kamiya.
He's actually Hideki Kamiya.
Yeah.
Well, either way, he'll die. Because if it's just Hideki Kamiya will kill him then.
Kamiya would just like...
If he doesn't block him first.
Yeah.
Now, oh, that reminds me. Hideki Kamiya makes a he's one of the robot masters in the new Mega Man game.
Is he?
Blockman.
Oh. Nice. I bet he's pissed about that one. Capcom using my likeness, not on my watch.
I don't work for you anymore. You owe me fucking reparations, fuckers. What am I doing? I'm just spamming ultimates because the AI is stupid.
Because we don't really want to talk about that. Like, what is there to say about Detroit? You know everything you need to know about it. You know from the first 5 minutes of the game. And
so, when does... I like how the little abused girl, who's, like, owned by the fucking, like, mustache-twirling, like, obvious cartoon character, is, like, definitely the fucking young Ellen Page model, just to add an extra level of fucking creep onto that.
Yep.
Remember, David Cage owns a binder, or a folder, filled with photos of Ellen Page that he showed her all throughout the stages of her life. She was so happy to be on that fucking train wreck of a fucking piece of shit.
She was probably happy to get paid, but less so happy to have a nude model of her in the game files.
And, you know, after being around this guy, I'm totally not going to edit in pictures of Ellen Page looking fucking depressed. Or any of those Ellen Page images, you know the ones.
No, just get a picture of Ellen Page and Photoshop Mark Hamill's face on it.
Who?
Mark Hamill.
Oh! Tempting.
And that's how you know how sad he is.
To be fair, I'd be pretty sad if I was in the Last Jedi too.
It's just, I don't know why you keep giving David Cage money. I don't know why people
well, there's people that legitimately like his shit for some reason. And then, there are people that buy his games because, haha, I'm being snarky.
Remember my friend Sam? Wrong opinion, Sam?
Yes.
He loves Heavy Rain.
Why am I not surprised?
Why? I don't know. It's just every time I find something else about that boy, my heart sinks a little. I die inside, and it's like, but it's
there is no saving
so
him.
bad! What?
There is no saving him.
Right. As he always likes to quote, it's a great character piece. It's like...
What character?
Yeah, I question that. He says that about the Suicide Squad as well.
What character?
He says that about everything.
Hey, listen! Listen! I have written damage on my forehead, so you know I'm damaged! What the fucking stupid-ass shit?
It's like the problem is it's not like even beyond everything else that's just stupid on the nose and shit about Detroit. It's still like set in a shithole city anyway.
I mean, it is Detroit. Come on, and it's not like it's, you know, like Deus Ex Human Revolution, where at least, you know, it's a good game and they use the setting to their advantage and there's lore around it and the game is really good and it's not a David Cage game, so it's really good.
It's like...
One of these days I want to LP Human Revolution. That game is really good.
Yeah, Human Revolution's great. Right,
I still need to finish playing the sequel to it.
Yeah.
I never really got around to finishing it.
Mankind Divided's not as great, I feel.
Yeah, I kind of, like, I wasn't as into it. It does have some good mechanics, though. And it does, like, it makes, like, non-lethal runs a lot easier.
Yeah.
Because you have a lot more options.
Like, that's fine and all, but it's that kind of gameplay and story problem where, like, the overall story is just not as...
It's not as strong as the...
And I feel like...
And also, they kind of picked an ending for you, which was really shit. They can try to tell you, oh, no, it's ambiguous. I'm like, bullshit, I know which one of the three it was. I just played this game, you idiot.
The problem is that also, like, because the plot's nowhere near as interesting, or engaging as the Human Revolution as it is. It's like it creates this problem of like, well, what are you playing for if not playing to see where the next part of the story goes? Side quests and exploration, how you take you so far. There needs to be some overarching theme, like idea of, well, what are you accomplishing? Like, what is the point of Adam Jensen just kind of dicking around Shanghai?
Yeah. No, Shanghai was Human Revolution.
Yeah.
Or did they go there? And,
They go there for Human Revolution, but it's just that case of it was just a map that I thought of like why would you play as a character dicking around here unless you have a reason?
Because I mean, there was a reason in Revolution to go.
Yeah, there is, and that's why Human Revolution's great.
Yeah, Human Revolution's really good.
Meanwhile, Mankind Divided is just kind of it reveals a lot of its like plot twists fairly early on, and doesn't really have much else going for it.
Feeling just talking to you like this.
Yeah.
Like, well,
but I still want to finish it because I was having fun playing it. I just got busy with other things at the time.
Yeah.
But so actually, let's talk about one of the Dragon Ball things.
Oh, right, the new
because the DLC characters are out.
The new pay-to-win characters.
Okay, they're not that good.
I don't know.
At least that we know of yet.
Vegeto's like
Vegito is good.
Vegito seems super good. He's got great combo potential. His speed is excellent. Like just, I don't know if you saw, but he has his aerial quarter forward or quarter circle forward super. It's so easy to chain into, right?
Oh yeah, that move chains into tons of crap.
And like, his like throw move is pretty solid, just as a combo, as to enable and like keep the pressure on in the game.
You can actually use the sword, you know, the air sword, and then chain it into that, and then chain into the one super.
I used to be human after all.
It's pretty nuts, and he has so much like combo potential. Like I guess it's like hemmed in by the fact he just has a boring beam as his ultimate, but like what else is he gonna have?
I mean, yeah, it's Vegeta. I mean, oh wait, no, that's Gogeta. One of the moves I was thinking of was the Gogeta move. Damn.
Big Bang Kamehameha.
Oh no, I was thinking of that one, that like Soul Crush move they did in the Janemba movie.
The thing where they just keep like changing its names. So it's like Soul Punisher or Soul Drive Crash or something.
Yeah, that one.
Stuff.
It keeps changing the name, but yeah, that one.
So what happens when you like build up to a fight scene that literally lasts 5 seconds? The entire movie built up for this epic fight, Janemba versus Gogeta, Fusion Reborn. And it's like, oh, well, he literally does one move and it's over. It's like
it was about as long as Gohan versus Frieza in that movie.
It's like I like the movie overall, but it's such an anticlimax so bad you'd think Resurrection of F took inspiration from it.
Good.
Resurrection of F is great right up until you get to the ending, and it's like, oh, well, this is just a waste of my time.
It's okay, because every day Whis has a new power.
Yeah. I can't wait for Brody 4, where Whis loses his next superpower.
I like, someone was blaming, was it? Oh, it was Toei's fault for this. I'm like, are you kidding me? Toriyama's a lazy bastard. This is because Toriyama was like, I don't want to feel like getting the Dragon Balls. Alright, Whis can resurrect the dead.
Yep.
Toriyama has never done anything outside of doing it for convenience. Let's be real. And he's admitted that! Like, it's not like he hides this! Like, come on, guys!
Literally the entire reason they go to Namek is so they don't have to draw backgrounds for the entire thing. So he has to draw trees and then maybe a hill in the background. So, well played, Toriyama. That's almost as much effort as Blizzard puts into balancing Brigitte. Yeah, I learned some stats about that, about Brigitte, by the way.
Sure, because I still do that real quick, because I still want to. There's some like Dragon Ball stuff I want to talk about. Little stuff, but
you know her shield bash, right?
Yeah.
That has 50 base damage.
I thought it would only do like 25.
No,
that's really high.
That's 50.
It's 50. That's like half of fucking Tracer's health
so,
if she smacks her with it, which isn't hard for her to do.
That's 50. The stun on it is a full second, which is like for comparison, McCree's flashbang takes 8 seconds to recharge compared to Brigitte's 6 seconds. The flashbang does 10 damage, and stun lasts for like 3/4 of a second as opposed to the
it doesn't last that long at all. Like his stun is like real short, so you have to like quickly react and take them out.
And on top of
I fucked it up. I'm not gonna lie. I've fucked up McCree's flashbang so many times. I'm not good with McCree.
And on top of that, it's like also a momentum ability. It's like, holy shit! How is this move? How is like the only nerf this thing's had is we gave it an extra second on cooldown timer, like 50 base damage on a stun ability though.
I don't know, but it could have something to do with the pro scene, which they fucking focus on, like, almost exclusively.
Problem
They
is,
don't really focus on casual.
the problem is, like, though, Brigitta's so good at every level of gameplay. Like, she's literally warped the meta by her existence, and Neo New Hanzo being amazingly OP is also a problem. But anyway, back to Dragon Ball. I just was reminded of.
Yeah. So the only thing I want to say, so as we're making fun of it, the one thing I like about Dragon Ball, and one other than like I do enjoy watching the dumb fights, they're fun. I do enjoy the characters. One thing I like about Dragon Ball, for as dumb as it is a dumb show / series that never pretends to be anything other than a dumb show / series.
Yeah, this is true.
Which is more than I can say for a lot of things, especially things done by Studio Trigger. Maybe not Kill la Kill, but actually no, Studio Trigger's not that pretentious. I mean, Attack on Titan definitely is. Sword Art Online is definitely, and also trash.
Maybe one day I'll watch.
So is Attack on Titan.
Maybe one day I'll watch Sword Art Online, but today is not.
I have a better idea for you. Just watch Dot Hack again.
Yeah.
Now, if you didn't like Dot Hack, then just don't watch either.
I might wait for the Cursed Shield Hero anime. Actually, that was
apparently was it the spin-off that was done by like a different guy? Galgun is apparently pretty good.
That's neat then.
Which I was kind of surprised. I was like, oh, a spin-off of this is gonna be bad, and then like someone did a review. It's like Sword Art Online, but the writing is not trash. And I was like, oh, that's a bold statement.
Somebody tried with this one.
I'm curious. Maybe one day I'll check it out. Maybe, probably not.
I mean, don't you have a big enough list of things to do?
Yes. Besides, I could either do that or I could finish Dragon Ball and then watch various Gundam and Zoid stuff. I think I'd rather do that. And I still need to catch up with My Hero Academia, which is actually something I like too.
Yeah, I keep meaning to watch that, but it's like, so much effort. I did start watching the Garo anime. That's pretty decent.
The which one? Sorry.
Garo. It's like anime based on a Japanese tokusatsu thing. It's like Kamen Rider, but aimed at a more like teenage, young adult audience. So it's more violent and sexual and stuff. It's alright.
No, take your time.
I mean, it's one of these things. If it's pretty serious, it kind of lacks a lot of Kamen Riders, just kind of really dumb, stupid stuff. That's
silly, yeah. Because usually Sentai is pretty silly, even when it's really serious.
Like the one time Forze has to like befriend. The whole premise of Forze is basically just a guy wants to make friends with literally everyone.
Happy birthday.
Oh, that's O's. O's is a lot more serious. O's premise is based about how green is super good for you.
Happy birthday.
O's is that.
Well, didn't that come out like when Happy Birthday became public domain?
Yeah.
So basically, Kamen Rider is like, wait, it's public domain now? Alright, now that it's free, let's make a villain who just likes to sing Happy Birthday and make birthday cakes.
Like birthday.
Happy birthday. Fucking hell. But yeah, I'm trying to think of like any like series off the top of my head though that are like, you know, that are dumb, but for whatever reason think they're smart. You know, other than, you know, Sword Art Online and Attack on Titan, we already mentioned
the
those
Ghost
briefly.
in the Shell movie for starters.
Oh god, I forgot about that. We were gonna mention that.
So I watched the Ghost in the Shell movie, and it's like, I so many questions to why. Like, and I'll start with perhaps the most minor thing that just annoyed me. Well, like, they always refer to main character as Major, not the Major. It's just, get Major on the line, or talk to Major. It's like, it's such a weird way of saying it. It's like, her rank? Is that her name? But no, her name is actually...
It sounds weird.
Her name is Mira, because, Mira, it's like some kind of symbolism or something.
Because Makoto is too hard to say.
No, but then the spoiler surprise reveal, she actually was Motoko Kusanagi all the time. It's just she's an all white woman's body because, you know, it's not racist.
Because it was the fucking. It sounds like a Carl Pilkington bit. Okay, so there was a thing. What was it? I can't remember the actor. He went on this whole thing about like some guy who really hates. I think it was Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
And like his wife loves Tom Cruise, and then one day he gets into an accident, and his body is destroyed, but his brain is fine. And then Tom Cruise, while filming a movie, his brain is destroyed, but his body is fine. So they swapped the brain, so he's in the body of Tom Cruise.
Oh, no.
So that's what this is like, except for it was an Asian woman who gets into an accident and gets into the body of Scarlett Johansson and is now a white woman.
Yep.
It's okay, though. They CGI'd her to make it blackface. I mean, the Asian equivalent of blackface. That's what it fucking is.
So, you just have that just as, like, your surprise reveal, and, like, one of the other things is, you know, Togusa, right? The young rookie who's, like, just got a wife and kids, unaugmented or unenhanced. Yeah, who plays him?
Who?
The fucking, like, middle-aged Chinese guy, or Asian guy from, Dark Knight, who's good with calculation.
Why?
I don't know, but he's playing Togusa, and it's like, he's a rookie. But I don't understand your choices. Also, like, of course, Motoko, I'm just going to call it that for sake of ease, is like, actually no, I'll just stick with Major. So Major's so super special because she's like the only pure like human brain in a cyborg body, which is not what she was. She wasn't even like, it was rare, but she wasn't like that unique in Ghost and
it was something that happened. It wasn't like super common, but it wasn't like she wasn't this super special, awesome, chosen one.
And like the second she's rebuilt in her new body, they ship her off to Section 9. And it's like, oh, okay, so she doesn't get there by nature of being like a good soldier or good, you know, police officer. She's just there because she is. She's just there because that's what the plot says. So, and like the main villain is just completely out the door. Is like she's not a person, she's a thing. And the problem is, it's like really hard to sell this whole transhumanism. Oh, I feel so alone. I'm, you know, not like any of you. When literally everyone just treats her with nothing but respect.
Yeah.
And like a human being, except this.
It's
one
almost
guy.
like they didn't know shit about the source material.
And the most bizarre casting choice is Aramaki. Is still played by an Asian guy. Specifically, he's a guy who's in Yakuza 6, believe it or not.
If the scientist who
Huh.
made me
Yeah,
was
like
still
photo,
alive,
like pretty realistic
Probably
depiction
tell me
in
what I
Yakuza
want
6
to
as
know.
well of him. But like, he's also in Battle Royale, which is the only other film I can think of that you've probably seen him in. But he was mostly in Battle Royale because of a joke, because he's like, he did start off as like a comedian, so he was like, when he was in Battle Royale, being this kind of psychopathic teacher figure, just killing people because they, you know, question him. It's all meant to be like black comedy.
Ah.
Like how Leslie Nielsen was like a serious drama actor, and the whole joke of him being in Airplane was he was there in a comedy. That was the joke itself.
Or perhaps his answers would make
But
me wish I had never
actually,
asked.
speaking of Yakuza, they did confirm that the remasters of 3 to 5 for PS4 are coming to the US, and apparently the producer said that they're specifically for the Western audience.
Nice.
Maybe just change
So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that because I can actually play a good version of 3 then.
Hooray!
So I might get 6 at some point just so I have it, so it doesn't become harder to find later. And I'm definitely getting those remasters. And I'm looking forward to it. It's really good. I'm looking forward to getting Kiwami 2 this year. I've actually been thinking about it at some point, just let's playing Zero and Kiwami. Because I've beaten them on my own. They're really good. I love them both.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do all the side stuff with that because I would be there forever. Hell, I didn't even do all of it on my own because I wanted to go through the story more so than anything else. Not to say that I didn't get distracted by side stuff. That happened a lot.
I mean, that's just kind of nature, really.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's another thing that's happened. They're getting this stupid, fucking... Did you see the fake Pokemon news?
I know a little bit about it, but I don't know a whole hell of a lot. I know it's the Eevee and Pikachu thing.
Yeah, it's basically like Pokemon Go, like lightly matched with Gen 1. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, really sure. Like I said, I didn't look at it enough to know much about it, other than there's an EV version and a Pikachu version.
It looked very much a case of, well, they basically admitted that the game is just filler until next year
when they put out the actual Pokemon game.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's a major franchise or something, and they just kind of do that sometimes. I mean, Pokemon's like one of the most, like, it's like one of the biggest money makers, like, money-making franchises in existence right now.
Yeah. Kind of fun.
It's kind of weird, because, like, it started when we were kids, so it's weird.
1997 was when the first one came out, wasn't it?
Yeah, like, yeah, I think it was around, I think it might have been a little bit earlier than that.
And I think it was 97 in Japan, but, like, we got it later.
But, like, either way, like, we saw that thing come to life and explode. And it's kind of weird seeing something like that, because, like, a lot of the other ones were around before we were born. Like, you know, like, the stuff like say, like, insert superhero here, Ninja Turtles, and shit like that. I mean, so there might be, like, a chance of someone listening to this who was around for them, but there weren't a whole lot in art, at least, like, in the 90s and 2000s. There's not really anything I can think of that became, like, this massive of a franchise. Maybe Dragon Ball? But that was more in Japan.
In our lifetime, yeah, probably Dragon Ball or, like, One Piece.
Dragon Ball, Pokemon. Well, One Piece is bigger over there. It's big in Japan, but, like, over here, it's not as big.
Lots of things are big in Japan. It's a very kind of small nation.
I'm talking about, like, worldwide when I'm,
No, I was just making a joke.
About it being a small nation.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's kind of weird. Like I said, I think the only two I can think of from the 90s/2000s were probably Dragon Ball and Pokemon that became giant, worldwide phenomenons. Phenomenon.
It's so catchy.
It is. It really is.
Oh wait,
I love the Muppets.
Wait, no, I can think of something. Minecraft.
What happened with Minecraft?
Minecraft exploded out of control in popularity.
Oh yeah, you're right. That is a big thing because there's like tons of merchandise and shit for it. You're right.
Still a thing. And Fortnite is going to be the next Minecraft, probably.
I think you're right. Honestly, I think Fortnite is definitely going to be it, which is one of the reasons PUBG is so mad.
Well, it's because Fortnite is played by the Kiddywinks.
I mean, yeah. It's also, like, from what I've seen gameplay-wise, it looks like it's the more fun of the two. I mean, I'll probably try that one out. I tried PUBG, I just didn't fucking like it. Because I just... So, you know, like, for some people, fighting games aren't their thing. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like that with me, because I don't like... Okay, so I get into a game. Wait, like, 10 minutes to actually play the game. And then there's a chance I might die immediately. Then I go back. Wait 10 minutes to play the game. At least from what I've seen in Fortnite, that can still happen, but you have more ways to escape and survive. Where, once you're kind of seen, it's do or die. It's very rare you'll escape from someone in PUBG. I mean, it happens, but it's very rare.
Try this. Try this. Try this.
I may be able to offer some help.
But yeah, I just don't really care for them. It's not my thing.
I play Fortnite, but it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not a fan of it, but I play it because other friends do, and I prefer just kind of chatting with people. It's like,
I mean, yeah, it's like
Overwatch or something, because
it's a set piece for a conversation.
Also, because Overwatch is for fun, because I've been getting into main and Doomfist. It's like I've never had this much fun in a shooting game than when I'm punching people.
Yeah, I never had so much fun in a shooting game when you're not shooting people, but in fact punching them.
And that's like, oh, that's nice Brigitte shield you got there, punch.
Then she stuns you.
Actually, my friend is stupid and he keeps telling me, oh, it's an impossible 1v1. Brigitte can't beat Doomfist. Like, it's actually a lot more of a 50-50 shot. It depends on...
It's more of a 50-50.
It depends where that initial punch goes, because if Doomfist gets the first punch off, and he gets...
She's done.
Yeah, she's dead. She can't survive full charge punch into a wall. But if it's a much more long drawn out fight, then it's still that case of can she survive? Can she stun and survive long enough before Doomfist gets to punch her into a wall?
She has a lot of options. If his punch whiffs, she has a bit more options than he does. But
of course,
it's definitely 50-50. I think.
Of course, she has more options. She's every class in the game, Dan.
She's not... Wait. She doesn't build towers.
Oh shit, you're right. We need to buff her immediately.
Give her a sentry.
Yep.
That she can either have strapped to her back that'll shoot automatically for her, or she can put against walls or on ceilings.
Careful, Jeff Kaplan might be listening. He's always listening.
uh,
Waiting for ideas to buff the Swede. But not like the Super Swede or anything. Oh, actually, shit. Do you know who voices Torbjorn?
who?
It's the guy who plays Shido in Persona 5.
That's kind of funny.
And also Sharp.
I can kind of hear it a little bit now. Like, now that I'm thinking about it. I know he does the voice of Saber in Fire Emblem Echoes.
Yeah. Neil something like that, I think.
Yeah.
It's like,
No, he does a voice similar to Shido's when he does Saber, but Saber's like not like heroic, but he's kind of like a decent a gun for hire type of character. So it's kind of funny hearing that because when I think of Shido, I think of a fucking scumbag.
I mean, never I think I'm looking at the Shah, so yeah, scumbag.
That's true.
We need to save the Shah jokes though.
Yeah, for when we do
No,
Dynasty Warriors Gundam.
It's secret.
I thought we already said it in one of the videos.
Probably.
Pretty sure we did. Not that it's gonna matter if I say what we're planning on doing. But that either just means that that's gonna be something they won't watch or something that they look forward to.
I don't know. I like to think the game itself at this point is just the podcast.
It pretty much is.
What have we done? What has happened this last week?
I mean, we talked more when it was like the villains and the heroes, but now that it's this one, it's so bleh that there's not really anything to talk about. I'm just going through the motions while we talk.
You're literally just fighting against random clones until you get to the next cutscene.
Oh shit, a cutscene!
Let's just get.
And it's not a 21 link. What? Fuck! Actually, things are going happening.
Oh.
Hold the presses.
I didn't expect that from you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we've still got a ways to go.
But
We're still gonna get used to fighting like this.
well, 18's apparently getting used to having some asshole hanging around in her body.
Also steadily rising.
Oh my.
Up, here comes an energy beam. Which asshole do you think shot it?
Probably.
Let's place our bets.
It's Cell.
I mean, that's who I was gonna guess. Up, yep, it's Cell.
God damn it, Cell.
Hello, it's me! I like how they put question mark for his name, like we don't know who the fuck Cell is.
Mystery character. I mean, you only have to play through 2 whole story modes to get to this story mode anyway.
Yeah, it's not like you have a choice.
It's not like if you boot up the game and the fucking intro cutscene plays and shows Cell with his name next to him in big bold letters.
Or the fact that Cell is one of the most iconic characters from Dragon Ball.
I have a few collaborators on this.
Like, he's one of the... him and Frieza are, like, the 2 most iconic villains from the franchise. Like, people... Like, you can safely show a picture of one of them and get someone to know who they are, or at least know what they're from. Goku's another one, obviously. I mean, he's the main character, so of course.
But
Same thing with Vegeta.
I think that he's right.
Like, who the fuck you think you're fooling?
What?
I think she is referring
Like,
to
come
what
on.
happened earlier, before she was able to get her.
So anyway, what other topics do we have to talk about? I'll probably be ending it soon, though.
21 has no memory.
I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's any announcements that's been coming out that's come out recently, but I guess we are on the verge of E3, whatever that's worth.
I can't
Yeah.
explain how or why
The only thing I'd say about E3 is I remember there was a time when I would sit there and watch everything with it, and over the last couple of years, I don't really, like, I'll scroll over the announcements, and that's about it. If I see something that's interesting to me, I might look at its trailer.
traces of my
Depending on what it
creation
is.
still remain.
Because nobody...
Like,
Artificial
so-
souls in the link
like,
system are all there.
It's just, I don't know, I just don't really, I'm not as hardcore about that shit anymore.
Because it's not being funny. Like, in this current age that we live in, E3's lost so much of anything, because, like, shit just gets announced. Like, yeah, it gets, like, some things get announced at E3, but the vast majority of stuff is just announced as is. You get all these other releases and personal websites and such. Like,
I'm not really in the mood.
it's not a case of E3 is just like the place to go to get everything and learn everything. Like, literally, just the fact by virtue of having a Twitter account, you're already probably connected and know about things as they happen.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
And, like, I'm also, like, a big fan of, like, slightly more of a fan of the indie scenes, and that stuff's not at E3, so...
it is, but it never gets the, like, center stage.
Coverage.
Well, it never gets the center stage, you know, big part of all the big, like, slideshows and presentations and whatever they have going. Where they say, oh, look, here's this Xbox One exclusive that will not be an Xbox One exclusive for about 4 months.
Talking about the other soul, that thing that was inside of me.
Because Microsoft doesn't know how exclusivity works.
To my will. This is what my
And it's just, yeah, there's like no real need to keep track of it because you'll probably find out everything you need to know through other sources anyway.
I'm not interested.
And like, oh no, what are you going to find out? There's going to be an Assassin's Creed 17.
All that matters.
I can't wait for Assassin's Creed 17, Call of Booty 77.
I can't wait for Assassin's Creed. Yes, we're finally.
Thing.
I can't wait for Assassin's Creed. Yes, we're finally going to Japan. Reeves.
That monster's going to gobble you all up
You
again.
can play as the ninja.
Along with 21.
Or maybe we'll get the. Well,
Now Cell is threatening Vor.
No, 21.
now,
If you
as long as he's not voring Krillin, we should be fine.
able to suppress your hunger.
That fucking Budokai thing.
No! Good old Cell.
To stay with me.
Celerin, or whatever it's called. Cellin, yeah. What?
Uh-oh, 21's now stepping up to the plate.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so is this the part where she splits into two? And we get the good Boo and the bad Boo? That's when this is when this happens, right?
What? No. It's not like the Boo Saga, there's no dog.
16 is the dog.
Aww.
So,
Oh, her eyes are blue.
your
Oh shit.
Oh no.
That must mean she's, that must mean she's not a shadow.
Very scared of my hunger. Losing
Her
control.
true self.
Where's that crossover fighting game access?
They didn't make sprites for this game. They can't fucking just port them over. Come on.
There's certain characters like go and fight the fighters characters, and the joke is to go against Yamcha and just all die.
Yamcha just beats up everybody from BlazBlue, Persona. Who else in there? Ruby, Under the Night, just beats them all up.
I'll settle this in one punch, and then he does. Yamcha finally gets his time to shine by beating up people vastly weaker than him.
Except then the protagonist remembers, oh yeah, I have that one persona equipped, and then fucking turns on like time stop, and it just stabs him.
You know, he's a Nagi.
Oh, they even made like a new little thing for 21 where she's got blue eyes and it says good.
Yes.
So after this she's gonna fucking split into two, isn't she?
Could neither confirm nor deny.
I can't wait for us to rehash that fucking story arc. Oh, they even changed her eye color for this.
No, but it's different. It's different because she's not fat. So yeah, finally we're actually starting to reach a climax for this.
Finally. And now I finally have a third person to play. So now 18's like barely gonna get used because I have two characters I can actually fucking play.
Sorry, 18.
I'm not sorry because no, I am sorry because I'm sorry Arc Systems made you not fun to play. Because that wasn't your fault. Arc Systems made you just not good. At least for my playstyle, at least. I'm sure there's somebody out there who can use her. I'm just not that person. Arc, Chapter 6, Rampage renewed, 16 something. I like how everybody's weak, yet I just fucking raffle stomp Cell.
I mean,
How could I lose to such pathetic, brittle maggots?
And Cell goes down. Again! He does that a lot, except for in the villain arc.
We all fought together, And this was the best we could do?
I like it, like, we all fought together, this is the best we could do. 18 didn't even step into the fight. 16 wasn't around. I literally just jobbed him with 21. What the fuck? I always hate that in games. Oh no, now she's going mental. So this is when she splits into two, right?
We need to stop her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying, but I can't move.
I'm trying, but I can't move because plot. Oh look, it's her candy beam. Oh no. Cell's gonna get eaten again.
All right. Please.
I like it like 18. Link up with 21. Stop her. It's like, that's my choice. In fact, I'm not sure why I didn't just quite do this sooner. Actually, I was controlling her a second ago. I should be.
Lifted the link somehow.
Well,
Oh, the link got deflected.
well,
Huh.
I mean, I'm
That's new.
sorry you had to pull out, Dan.
Linking won't even work now.
You don't get to have your destructive finish inside her.
Jesus Christ, dude.
What? What?
Ugh.
What?
Well, I didn't say nothing.
I didn't.
Up, and now an
I
explosion.
just quoted the game.
Fucking hell.
What are you doing?
Oh wait, so you did have a destructive finish and explode all up inside her. Gotcha.
God damn it, dude.
Just keeping my
You know someone's jacking off to that right now.
There's some... I mean, it's 21. There's a lot of people jacking it to that. And also 18.
I mean... And also 16, probably.
There's gotta be someone.
Yeah, it's Lando Calrissian.
No, I don't think 16's his type.
No, I think so. Big, imposing, and does absolutely nothing of relevance. No, it's relevant.
That's
thing
not
it
fair.
does is
16
die.
does. That's still more. I mean, the other one died, but who cared?
Lando did. He lost his sex toy.
Up, 16 dies in this story too.
Ah, tragic.
16 never gets to stay alive, does he?
Nope. Ah,
16 might as well be fucking Kenny.
I mean, we sure he isn't at this point.
Oh my god, they killed 16, you bastards!
16 just
Although I guess
died
even
for
South Park learned to stop making that joke.
Yeah,
Right up until
I mean, they occasionally do it. Occasionally they'll just kill him, but... And there was like a whole episode where they made a whole plot around that. The one of the superhero ones.
yeah, they made a whole game based on it as well.
Oh, now she's freaking out because she just realized she killed 16.
Well, you probably had it coming.
Oh, here we go, the split! The split that we so didn't see coming.
Oh no, she's been shadowed. It's because she... No, you're not me.
What happened?
17 is asking the stupid questions. What happened? There's gonna be 2 of them now. Come on. We know that.
Don't hate on 17. He's just a measly park ranger. He doesn't...
Oh look, there's the second one. Let me guess, the red eye. Yep. Who would have saw that coming? I didn't see it at all. I didn't call it in the first episode we recorded
Someone
this
who's
together.
not seen Majin Buu Saga?
Probably. Because I actually made sure not to look ahead, but I just kind of saw the fucking writing on the wall.
So much
I mean,
better now.
It's a plot twist, so obvious. You think David Cage wrote this.
Who are you?
Oh, come on. This is too subtle for David Cage, even.
David Cage presents
Don't
Dragon Ball
get down with
FighterZ
me.
with Android 21 played by Ellen
You've been
Page.
trying to hold me down all this time.
Oh
You
god.
mean- Yes, I am.
I think
the
I made
best
myself
of you.
sick.
The other side of you.
The other side. The true you. The true self.
Sad.
Oh, wait, no, the
You
hungry
don't
one.
have
I'm
the
sorry.
power
No,
to
I'm
stop me. No one can ever stop me now.
All she is just,
I
she
won't-
got the need
I won't let you
for
do
sweets.
I need candy.
I also eat people.
Such a fool. Do I have
Couldn't
to
we just
say
control her by just, like, putting her in a candy shop?
Listen closely. I've already absorbed almost
Would be
all
nice.
of your power.
Oh, apparently she has all her
I'm
power.
so
Oh, no.
bad, right?
I'm so bad, right? I get it because you're evil. Haha.
21, no.
Oh, goody. Snack time, snack time. Watch while I prepare a fun snack.
Oh, So who's gonna stop her from doing this? Oh no, not Cell again! Not again!
Nope.
This guy gets eaten so much.
Bye, Cell.
Actually, to be fair, it's only the second time.
I mean, for most people, getting eaten once is enough.
Yeah, but for Cell, apparently twice. Maybe it's because of all the people he ate.
Oh, he only drank people, it's a bit different.
True. Well, I mean, he did swallow at least 2.
Can confirm, Cell swallows, he doesn't spit it.
Oh, now they gave her, like, made her darker skin because...
Because darker means evil, man.
Yeah, apparently.
Because this is Android 21 and that's presented by Solo, a Star Wars movie.
Oh my god.
Eating one android to make it that much stronger?
How did they name the book? Well, you see, this is gonna be Han's Solo movie.
How did they name Android 21? Well, you see, as she was being created, some robot went, oh, well, you are the 21st android, you will be Android 21.
Also, how old are you? I'm 21. You will be Android 21. Oh, fuck. This writing is so bad you'd think it was Shenmue. Shenmue is trash, and I will not stop saying that. You know, I just realized with 16 being dead, I just lost one of the best characters in the game.
Yep. But hey, you gained every other character in the game.
Oh, I mean, I will soon. Maybe not in this episode, like this recording, but I will soon. Man, this cutscene's going on a long time.
What a bore. Is that really the best you can
Did
do?
Kojima make this cutscene? Oh, wait, no, it makes too much sense.
Weaker than I expected.
Yeah, I was gonna say, come on.
Disappointment.
Now Norman Reedus and his Norman fetus.
Uh,
Sorry.
I can't wait for that game to never come
I
out.
can't wait for it to come out and be a massive disappointment, but everyone say, no, it's too genius for you to understand. I watch Rick and Morty, I know.
I need to make sure you never
You have to
get
be, have a pretty high IQ to understand Rick and Morty.
Yeah, you do.
I heard someone say that unironically in real life, and I nearly vomited. And they right away said, the same. It's kind of like a Big Bang Theory.
You should have.
And I fucking nearly threw up on the road.
Why did you throw up? Why didn't you just hit them?
Because that's illegal.
I don't think any court would convict you.
I don't know. What if the judge turns around and goes, to be fair, she was right. You have to have a high IQ.
No, but it's self-defense. It's self-defense. She was willingly damaging your brain cells.
This is true. But then he might go, well, I don't know what you're talking about, because you have to have a pretty high IQ to...
To understand Rick and oh my god, it's high IQ to get it. It's not like I don't know, they make up everything else and everything they say in fucking improv or anything.
No, not at all. It's not like the names are literally just like him just saying gibberish or sounds, and then that's the name now.
Literally, they just go to the voice actors. Hey, say some stupid shit. Hey, we have literally whole episodes. I like Rick and Morty, but it's all it is.
I do.
It's
I do too.
Stupid improv comedy. Why else? Like the fact that Morty just sounds like a fucking 40-year-old Jewish comedian.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You need such a high IQ to understand this cartoon that's ostensibly just a Back to the Future clone. What? Why would I even make those parallels?
Oh, jeez. I don't know. Either Doc Brown, Rick. I don't know either, Morty.
Well, don't you sound enthusiastic?
Fuck no, this cutscene.
Yeah, it's still going. I was gonna end it after this, and it's still fucking going. Jesus Christ.
You can link up with me.
I wouldn't mind. This is a good cutscene and all, don't get me wrong. But it's like, man, I want to stop recording. This episode long as fuck. I think this might be the record, actually. I think the last episode was pretty long, too. But I think this one might end up breaking the record by the time I get the fuck out of this cutscene.
Get the fuck out.
It's okay, because what I do is I render it, then I use Handbrake to compress it so I can actually upload the damn thing within a reasonable amount of time. Because, like, the files would be like several gigabytes, with 3 or 4 gigabytes, and then that thing will just compress it to, like, 1 to 2 gigabytes.
Yeah.
which is a big difference, believe it or not.
Yep. That is indeed how data works.
I'm
Oh, good.
very
Now
grateful.
I'm inside
Thanks,
21.
Chris.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Write your fanfics.
Hey, you said it, not me.
Don't have
Write
any
your
time to
fanfics.
waste.
Put the gun
Let's
against my
hurry
head and
after
pull
her.
the trigger. Now I'm
Hold
dead.
on. You want to go after her
Mama,
alone?
I gotta go. I gotta leave you all behind and face this shit.
Don't
Even
you can't,
with the
don't go
Legion.
and hero,
Do you
understand?
really think you can take
Mama.
her on by yourself?
Ooh. Didn't
I don't think
mean
we
to
have a
make
choice.
you
We'll be in
fine.
danger too as long as she's out
I'm
there.
done. I'm done. I'm done with that.
Uh,
Do you have a topic real quick? Because this is going on way
you gotta
longer
be
than I
very
thought.
careful about making those kind of jokes about being dead, because you know the people I want to reference.
This is true.
Don't tip me.
I'm playing with fire here.
17,
Oh,
18.
it's just
Thank you.
you make it so easy.
I'm just referencing Queen.
I think
Yeah.
she is heading
But I
to
know
one
what
of
you're
the
thinking
labs.
of.
They are hidden all around the world.
It's like, you guys don't understand. When you work with Train Man, you play with fire when you make certain jokes. Because it just tempts him to make the more fucked up jokes. And I ain't talking about the ones he's already said in these videos. I mean, worse ones.
That's the censored me.
Yeah, that's the censored him.
What is it? What are you
Oh,
talking about?
we need to train. We need.
You don't get to hear... You get to hear all the fucking, like, black humor from this guy
Well,
when you're
once
not
we catch
recording.
her, you'll find out soon enough.
Oh,
It's awful. And I hate that he gets me laughing with it. I hate
it
it.
can't be awful if it
I
makes people
suppose
laugh.
we should
though.
get to it then.
I hate you.
Laughter is the best medicine.
Fucking... Is it finally over? It's fading to black.
Yep.
Holy
We
shit.
did it.
Is it done? This will definitely be some kind of record. 16 was destroyed. Now you can no longer be selected. Oh good, I'm down to 2 people again.
Oh.
Thanks. And just like before, only one character that I actually want to play.
18.
So anyway,
Oh.
that was Dragon Ball FighterZ. Because we gotta end this now.
Yep.
We broke the record again. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Don't you let me see